I guess we could play the intro. That's original. Wherever it is. There it is. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. So, how's everybody doing? We're going to be doing some more live readings, some Sunday psychic sessions today. So, if you would like a reading, please go to my link tree right here down at the bottom of the screen, and you can purchase a reading there. They're $10 or more. If you want to leave more, you can, but it's not required. It's $10 minimum. Let's see here. What else is going on? Got 3 people in here right now. Sure, people are sleeping in today, which is good. You should relax. I can't sleep in, but I get up at like 5 every morning. But I like the mornings. I like the early mornings. That's my favorite. Hello, Catherine. So yeah, please share this stream out. Try to get it to as many people as we can. A lot of I feel important information comes out through these sessions, so we can all kind of take messages from what comes up and what spirit has to tell us. And so yeah, everybody's welcome here. You don't have to pay to be here. You don't have to feel bad that you can't pay for a reading. That's okay. We do try to give 1 or 2 readings away for free every day or every time we stream. So, and when I say we, I mean me and Mystic Norms over here to my right. So how's everybody doing? How's your Sunday? How did your weekend go? So here, we've got 3 in here right now. Let's pump that up. And that happens with sharing and likes and commenting. Those 3 things really are what help the pod or the show anyway. Or are you on Facebook today? I am on Facebook. Am I not? Really? That's probably why nobody's in here yet. Probably nobody's had a notification because I just started. Usually I start, gives time to get the notification, but every time I play music from YouTube, I get copyrighted here on Facebook. And every time I play, because I'm live on both of them, so every time I play Facebook sounds, YouTube copyright strikes them. So it's it's a weird place to navigate, but we're still here. We're not going anywhere. There's a lot of important information that needs to come out and has been coming out from Spirit for a long time. And I think it's really necessary. It gets even more necessary as time goes by. There's a lot of hero worship going on, and we need to be careful with that, with everybody. Question everybody, but those that are propped up in the mainstream, I guarantee you they have something behind them that's controlling them and allowing them to give information to us, to the little people, um, to keep us confused. So everything that comes from top news, or a lot of it, unless it's I mean, even the like personal stories and stuff. I mean, those weather reports. I know I sound like I've got a tinfoil hat on. I should probably have a tinfoil hat on instead of my bandana, but I like the bandana better. Good morning. So yeah, we're gonna jump into it while we're letting people come in here. But yeah, it's really important not to follow the mainstream news or the mainstream narrative. That is a narrative that is very deceitful. I'd rather watch some people that, jump on that are just people and have talents. That's what I want to watch. I've been in the entertainment industry and I know how it works to a certain extent. I mean, a lot of it is fake. It's fake. It's phony. And I understand it's important to be a showman to get your point across. But when you get to a point where you're a showman and you're leading people in the wrong direction, that's where I have a problem. And when I say wrong direction, I mean leading somebody into something like some echo chamber where you only believe what that person's saying, right? I mean, but the authenticity, there's a lot of authenticity, and that's the ones I tend to watch, and they're not famous. They're not famous. They're not, they're being held down for reasons for the top to kind of crush everything else and any kind of movement happening from the bottom, which is all of us, right? We're working our way up that way, and it has to come from here. It can't come from the top. There's no rich daddy that's going to save us. There's no Superman or X-Men or whatever. That's coming from the regular people. Those miracles and that power is coming from the regular people. But a lot of people are propped up so high that everybody thinks they're God, right? Or they will only listen to them. And seeing a lot of it, and it's going to get worse. What's going to happen is a lot of them are going to start to be exposed. And I'm not saying every celebrity but a lot of them are controlled by agencies. So if they're big names, be careful of what you're taking in from them. They'll tell 9 truths and 1 lie. That 1 lie is a doozy, though. And that's why I love that a lot of people are getting on here and speaking their truth, using their abilities, especially on TikTok. I see a lot of tarot readers and psychics, and I love it. I think it's good because it's showing everybody how to connect, how to wake up. I mean, we're all living in a movie right now. There's a natural way of things, but then there's also a movie that the powers that should not be are showing us that is leading us astray, leading us the wrong way. Good to see you, Anthony. Tina. Hello, whoever else is in here. The silent watchers. I don't see any of them. There's only Anthony, you, and Tina and Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Valerie Lowe's in here. Welcome back, Valerie. So yeah, that's kind of, I'm going to start talking about that more. And I do talk about it, but I think it's important because very important that you follow your own way and have your, don't forget your critical thinking skills. If there's something you're questioning, question it, question everything. As Ryan from The Last American Vagabond would say. So yeah, I'm going to pump up people. If you want to watch news, it's not going to be all pretty. They're not going to be in suits. They're going to be in t-shirts and, ball caps. But I'll give you some people to watch. The Last American Vagabond. If you go to thelastamericanvagabond.com, there's a good news source if you want the truth. And then I watch my morning show that I watch, 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, is AM Wake Up, and they're not on YouTube. You can't find them on YouTube because they tell too much truth and kind of show you through a lot of the little charades that are going on. But they're like topical news, so they go over a lot of things and get into deep discussions as well. And then, yeah, those two, if you watch those two, go check them out. They're on Rumble. AM Wake Up's on Rumble and rockfin.com. Rockfin's like basically a place where everybody that's gotten censored from YouTube, they've created another platform for them. So yeah, I mean, it's again, question them too. I mean, question everybody, me too. I would like somebody to slap me in the face if I'm leading people in the wrong direction, but there are a lot of those from the top, those that are making, hundreds of millions of dollars, that are not being truthful, and they're taking the truth and they're perverting it into something that is going to be helpful for a chosen little few instead of everybody. Gen X motto. It is, though. I'm happy to be Gen X. I questioned everything from the beginning. Like, what in the hell? I think the first thing I noticed was like religion and how much, people, because I grew up in a pretty religious state in Utah, and everybody just fell in line and all went to the same place. And then later on, I saw that when there was the, whole juice or people being juiced, right? The magic juice. There was lines like around streets, blocks, people in their cars waiting to get that Kool-Aid. And it scared the shit out of me. Like, wow, all these people are actually really worshiping this fear. And it's sad. It's hard to watch. But fear-based programming, that's how that works. Y'all ever heard of MK Ultra? Yeah, there you go. Your daughter was just 10 years old. She said to you that Jesus was just Santa Claus for adults. That's right. But yeah, I just remember going, oh, and then there's a lot of other things like this is just like in high school. Like, is this what it's all about? I mean, obviously they were teaching us something, but it was more about social, you know, it was more of a social construct than anything. And I didn't like that. I'm like, there's hierarchy here again. Like, it's not the people that have just chosen to be there, or been chosen to do that. And it got on my nerves. So I was always the parking lot crew. You know, I was with the dirt bags. That's I'm a dirt bag myself, and I like it that way because you don't have to pretend to be anybody else. And I'm not saying like dressing up, making the experience better. Like in my playing live, we dress up, or we would dress up in all black and kind of nice, like casual, formal kind of. And it made the experience better. Putting on a show is a good thing as long as you know it's a show. And there's a lot of things that aren't just I don't know how to explain that part. There's a lot of things that are just shows, and there's a lot of predict or programming in those shows that and online, the ones especially online. But there's a lot of good people here too, a lot more than that than the other. But you know, the mainstream is going to show you one side or the other, and then like an independent, they're going to give you what they think it should be. So you keep watching it, you're eventually going to go, okay, well, this is what I should be. This is how I think. This is where I should be. It's really tricky and really sophisticated. But there's people that have been completely, silenced from from the internet that were telling the truth, and we're like, hey, wait a minute. It's like that one guy. I'll always use this. That one guy, like everybody is hailing Hitler, and there's one guy with his arms folded. That's what we've got to be. Except it's most of us. I don't know. That's what I feel like I'm here for, is to wake people up at least a little bit to see their own power and their own critical thought and how they think about things instead of just accepting it wholesale. All right, so we are doing readings. If you'd like a reading, go to my link tree right here. I know I'm fired up this morning, but I was watching something earlier, kind of got me fired up. Like, yeah, it was more confirmation of what I had already seen. But I feel like the prediction just for all of us is pay attention because the brainwashing is going to get worse. The information is going to start they call it flooding, um, flooding the field. So the field would be all of us. Flood the field with all kinds of information, or the same type of information, or conflicting information, at least to get you paying attention to that one topic they want you to pay attention to. That's how you control a collective consciousness. That's how you control a Christ consciousness. And when I say Christ, I don't mean Jesus. There's many Christs, many of them. There's a lot of them, especially right now. It's just those who can connect, who are here to teach. Happy Sunday, Kathy. Having a pretty deep conversation. And it's 9/11 right now. Weird. I've been seeing that number a lot. I mean, I know even before 9/11 came up, but you know. So yeah, share this out, please. Middle and high school was just a madhouse. Yeah, it was. I didn't like the scene. That's why I didn't finish. I went on to do construction and play music, and I have some skills that are valuable and give readings. I know a couple of things. I could always learn more though. Yeah, most things are just for show. That's right. 1313 is what you see a lot. 38. I've been seeing yesterday I saw like 555s a lot. Yeah, it's 9/11 I kind of take as more of like what, get going with what you're doing. You know, continue with your plan and but get a move on, do it. But they've again, it's been perverted because it was a certain traumatic thing for society, for all of us, was etched in our mind for 9/11. And so the 9/11 number is, those numbers together are good numbers. Hello, Diana. Yep, changes. 555 is about changes. Big changes coming. But it's important that we pay attention to that because we are all heading toward an awakening. Like we are having many awakenings all the time, but we are finally, partly because of the internet, because our communication is picked up. This is kind of like, it's good practice for understanding the collective consciousness. The internet is a collective consciousness within itself, or a way that we can connect that way. But but the collective consciousness is not censored at all. The internet is being censored for that reason, because they don't want us to learn more. They don't want us to learn what somebody's doing in China or what somebody's doing in, you know, uh, I don't know, Southeast Asia or, you know, Mexico even. They don't want us all to talk to each other because then we start figuring out, oh, wait a minute, they're not evil. It's just the people trying to control them or the people that are controlling them, which is, the government. I don't know how else to say it, but thank you, Anthony, for the $50, man. That was very generous. Thank you. What are we doing? We're going to give some readings to people. What are we doing with that today? Anthony is one of our more generous producers, probably an executive producer by now. Has a lot of knowledge as well. And he has a group too. So if you want to go check out his group, just get in touch with Anthony Lewis. He does spiritual work as well. Yeah, I heard the jet. Free reading? Okay, so, all right, so we're going to play a game. I know most of you here probably know the game we're going to play. So Anthony just donated for free readings or free reading. Let's see here. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets the number will win a 4-card, a live reading. All right. So I've got the number. You can go now. I usually try to wait until we have like 15 people in here because 15, it takes, it can take some time, but. All right, you hit Venmo. Yeah, I just saw that. Thank you, Valerie, very much. And if you have a question, just go ahead and let me know. Thank you for the $15. Thank you. Very generous as well. So if you have a question, just go ahead and leave it, Valerie. Why do I want to call you Kim? I know Valerie. I've known her online at least for a few years. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Yep, major. We're in kind of in the major changes, but we haven't seen the shock of it yet. It's a good thing. Not a bad thing. What's that? I'm trying to pay attention to it, so you might have to jump out a couple more times. Ooh. All right, Valerie, where you at? Did you just want a general or did you have a specific question? Huh? How was my health? Oh, okay. All right, this one's for Valerie. Oh, Diana got it. 61. Good job, Diana. Diana's pretty good at this game. Okay, so I feel like, okay, health right now, maybe in the past you didn't, I don't know, are you feeling like you need to kind of tweak some things, like maybe a different way for health? I mean, your health looks good. I think that there's some struggle there to kind of heal. Um, you got the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups is about, if you can see, yeah, the light's in the way. Anyway, you can see this guy's like sitting under a tree. He's looking at these cups down below. He's focused too much on these cups down below when one's being this air elemental is just showing him, hey, look at this cup. Like this is where you need to go. So if there's, I relate that more to like having something on your mind, having an idea about something, and just kind of sitting on that idea, but it makes a lot of sense. So maybe implementing that idea into your healing, rituals or practices or whatever you're doing right now. Because I do see like an active healing going on, and you do have a lot of green in your cards, which is that heart chakra. So there's a lot of healing energy going on, and it does seem to lead to a better place. Um, Secrets revealed to you or methods revealed, listen to yourself. Listen to that inner voice. That's where you're getting these special techniques. Just having kind of a knowing about it. But yeah, the Nine of Wands is more about the struggle, right? Like I've been working on it and working on it, and it seems like the work's never done. That is true. The work is never done. You have to keep working at it. You kind of slough off on it, it will come back, or it's kind of a daily work. It's kind of a daily thing you should be doing, or kind of having this healing ritual. If you don't, having this healing ritual every day, even if that's just starting with a positive thought or positive thoughts, positive future, looking into the future, looking far into the future if you want to, um, and seeing yourself healed. Let's see, and then you got your Four of Pentacles, which is the knowledge you're learning. You should share it. You have a wealth of knowledge right now. Share it with others. However you do that. That's if you want. I mean, that's your mission should you decide to take it. But bringing everything back in. You got the bag of marbles, which is the number 4. So actively like bringing everything back in. Sometimes we can get too separated out, right? Or a soul, we kind of here, there. We're omnipresent beings. We just don't notice it as much. But the bag of marbles is basically like going finding all your marbles after you've been shooting them all day, right? Shooting them all over in the house. Go pick them all up, put them all in one place again. And that's just basically bringing everything back to center. Bag of marbles, that's your brain, it's your mind, right? Yes, if it feels like a bag of marbles, bring everything back to center. There you go. All right. Diana is next. Hello, Lisa Lee. Diana, if you have a question, well, you know the routine. Good job on that. We'll give away another free one. Let's get to 20 viewers. It's going to take all of you sharing this out, adding your friends. Just put the little @ symbol and it'll add them into the comments. You're very welcome, Valerie. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Did she ask? Yeah, if you want a reading, just go over here to my link tree. It'll take you to my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Venmo. And you can pay there. It's $10 or more. If you'd like to leave more, I appreciate it, but you're not required to leave more than 10. And if you'd like a personal or private reading, some of you are shy or don't want to, put out any kind of dirty laundry online, go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com, and you can schedule something there. You thought I froze? I was reading all the messages. I guess I'm live on my own profile page on Facebook, so somebody was like, I didn't know you did readings. Mary Tebb said that. Are you watching, Mary Tebbs? Hello, Colleen Johnson. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Missed you too. Thank you for the share, Valerie. We're waiting on Diana. She sometimes is not by the phone and then she comes back, so we'll give her a sec. Diana Faniza. She won the free reading that Anthony donated. Thank you, Anthony, again. Thank you, Natalie, for sharing. General, okay. Too many jobs? You got 18 jobs now? Yeah, Colleen, you need to do some research on passive. Can I think about it? Passive income. That's what you want. You want those extra jobs to not be jobs other than passive income. And just have your own one job that's the best job. And then you got some free time because I don't live to work. I work to live. Right? All right, Diana. All right, Diana got the soul retrieval card. So, I mean, we can tell that your psychic ability is picking up. Soul retrieval is about remembering who you are, remembering that you are connected to a soul, you are connected to a higher intelligence. And we tap into that when we need to, or basically we're always tapped into it. It's kind of the driver of our human meat suit. But no, you're on the right path. I feel like it's more about expressing now. It's more about speaking up a lot more of what your truth is. You got the journey card, which is your own journey, utilizing your imagination, tapping into the imagination, which helps our visions, which helps our just general awareness. And then you got the water card. Water card is about expression. And that's what I was talking about. Expression, but also being adaptable, like adapting to changes. We were just talking about how big changes are going to come up even more here in the near future, probably the rest of 2003 or 2023 and 2024. I think it's gonna escalate as it goes, kind of a snowball effect. But that's a good place. We need to be that place, be in that place to really regain our power. And that's really what your reading is talking about, is um, connecting to the above, connecting to that higher realm, that higher realm of consciousness. We can do that in a lot of different ways, but always know that spirit's involved. That's what the clouds card's about. Your imagination right now is what's helping you. This gives you the ability to create, the ability to see ahead. And that's where spirit is putting you right now, is in that more etheric place. It's for your own good. But you can do whatever you want. Everybody has their own. They do it their way, and that's the beauty of it. We all have the freedom to do whatever we want. Consequences, yes, we deal with them. Rewards. The clouds card is about, connecting to that higher plane. All right, let's see who's next. Looks like we are open right now, so I think, unless somebody else, let me see. Yeah, we're all caught up. Thank you for the heart, Lisa. Lisa Lee's a very mysterious person, but love her to death. Mysterious in a good way. You're welcome, Diana. Thank you. Let's see how dark it gets if I turn this off. It's actually better. No glare. Mysterious is a good thing. That's right. Lisa Lee is a mystic herself. Sunil asking, will I get through this? Yeah. Or you won't. You decide. You have you have the wheel there. Okay, enough coffee. I'm starting to get the jitters. Yeah, I see it. You see that? Whoops. Damn it, where'd it go? Where'd my mine? Oh my gosh, this is gonna piss me off. I can't get back to my thing. There we go. Sorry, I froze myself. I know I flipped sideways because I froze myself or something. My screen, if I go like this, it goes back, like it does the back thing, which I kind of don't like. I can see your comment, Thomas. You're in Facebook. Yeah, I've been there. a few times. Stephen Blevins. Okay, so what are you using? Like a backup account or something? Really? There's only 16 in here it's showing. Well, I think, yeah, I'm not sure. You'd have to come in from here to see all the comments. Anybody on YouTube out there, please hit that subscribe. I'm like 2 away from 500 on YouTube. So, Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. There's one from YouTube. Oh, you changed your name? Yeah, hackers, they're terrible. And then it got quiet. You know how long? That's not woo woo, please. I mean, it would be. It's an accomplishment, but I've been on YouTube for like shit a long time, and the numbers just don't go there. They just don't go up. And I'm streaming right now. I always stream on YouTube, but I just don't get the viewers there for some reason. Still trying to figure that one out. No worries, Carlene. Carlene. Yeah, but 500, I think subscriptions open up, or if you want to subscribe to the page, like join the group or whatever, and there's a, yeah, it's like it opens up the community stuff, or unlocks the community stuff. Oh, thank you. Imagine that. AI art. Did you get me to 500? That's awesome. Now we just have to keep going over 500. But I go live on there enough to keep at least the ones that are subscribed. But thank you. Biological name is Thomas Lee Bills. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Nikki, I figured it was Nikki because I'm like the AIR. I was about to ask if it was you. You skipped over to YouTube. Thank you. All right, we're probably going to do last call for a reading. So if anybody wants a reading, let's get it done now. Just go to my link tree down here at the bottom, and it's a $10 minimum. If you'd like to leave more, I appreciate it, but you don't have to. But every dollar helps for sure. Cole Overton. Hi everyone. There's a group now. I've missed so much. There's a group. Yeah, we have a lot of groups, but not right here. This is live streaming. Yeah, make sure you go over and watch my TikToks. I'm gonna do kind of a topic of the day or reading for the day for everybody. Collective message. This fly is really wanting to be in camera. Just one, and he's just being a pain in the ass. Or pain on my hand. Oh, thank you, Colleen. I'm glad you like them. That means a lot. Thank you. Ah, well, good. Congratulations, Cole, for the new move in to a house, to your house. That's awesome. How do you like it? Yeah, fly spirit guide of the day is getting swatted. I mean, there is a way, how they have thousands of eyes. That's a psychic trait, seeing a lot of different angles. But no, it's just I don't want that spirit animal anymore. If he is mine. It's fly season. Awesome, man. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, flies are nasty, but they do kill infection. They do eat infection. That's why they used to put maggots on people's cuts way back in the day. They still kind of do that in some places. I mean, they do have a purpose, but I don't like their purpose to be like just flying around and ramming me constantly. They just have no they like to do when I'm on camera too. Or when I'm trying to take a nap. Like, leave me alone. Like I have enough fly. Okay, if you're here to protect and be my spirit flies, go be somebody else's spirit flies. I'm cool without you right now. Their purpose is to irritate. Yeah, it is. But they do play a big part in like the ecosystem and how things work. They actually clean what we don't want to. Yeah, they're bad right now too. Plus, there's like just a couple houses up. There's like a ton of like I don't know how many horses you think are there, like 30, about 30 horses. So there's always flies around there. So the worst investigation I've ever done. You were bombarded by flies. Yeah, lots of horses, lots of flies. I'm not dead. I know. What are you trying to poke at me for? He's flying around me right now. I mean, they do have consciousness. Just because their brain is tiny doesn't mean they're not intelligent. Yeah, bits of that yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nikki. I guess our talk about flies has really turned some people off. We just lost viewers. Oh well. People that want to be here are here, and I'm glad you are. Yeah, dairy too. Yep. They were bad, like here in Utah. They were bad too. God, what was something dead in there? But no, they'll just come in where like a couple weeks ago they were like all over the ceiling. Oh, it was terrible. There's not as many now. Hello, Candace. Hello, Allison. Oh man, that's scary. Yeah, we got a fly trap, and that Kathy was telling us. Kathy and Roger were like, "Those stink." It's those ones where you like open it up and then just hang it somewhere. Oh, it was terrible. It was awesome because it was catching a lot of them. Like they were just dying to get in there, literally. And then I had to dump it and throw it away, and it was like one of the worst smells I've ever smelled. It was bad. Like, whoa. Hello, Kathy Giovanni. Good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, don't get those fly traps unless you're ready to dump them. They do work really well, but put it away from the house so they're going there instead of your house. Yeah, it's fly season right now, at least in America. America. Yeah, they work really well, but they stink really, really bad. They do. I can't even explain this how bad it smells. But it's cool watching that thing. You'll just see all these flies just coming in like, oh, thank God. They're not paying attention to me now. All right, second last call. If anybody would like a live reading, we're doing live readings right now. This is going to be the last call. I know I said that a little while ago, but then we got in conversations and, um, yeah, go to my link tree. It's got my PayPal, my Venmo, and my Cash App links in there. It's a $10 for a live reading. Or if you were more serious about a reading, something that, a private reading, go up to my website here, www.psychicshaman333.com, where we can do like private 20-minute, 30-minute, hour session and really get into things. But yeah, if you want a quick live reading, go to my link tree, find my pay links in there. I'd love to do I would always love to do the whole paranormal investigation. I think that's cool. So anytime, yeah, if you want, maybe we could do a live or something. Last call for real this time. I know, but then I get talking to everybody, and I like talking to you guys and gals. Y'all help me keep the stream going too, like without going staring at the camera quietly. You're welcome, Lisa. Yeah, I always wanted to do those. I haven't ever done one though. Actually, wait, no, I did a couple of them, but they weren't like formal or anything. I was just picking up spirits in the basement that didn't want to cross over. We handled that. That was with a friend of mine. Her name was Michaela. She died a few years ago. She was silly. That's why I liked her. She was silly and funny. Yeah, we got to do something. I'd love to do it because I see those ones on TikTok. Those ones get a lot of views too. Your funeral home one? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, you get a lot. Or like cemeteries. Need that third eye view so you can kind of view what's there. It's there. We just a lot of us don't pay attention or can't, don't tune into it or don't think to use our third eye. Hello, Gene. How are you? All right, everybody. Well, I think I'm done for now, but thank you all for being here. We'll talk to you soon. I'll be on TikTok tomorrow. TikTok tomorrow. It's 3 T's. Um, so go follow my TikTok, which is my handle is at psych, PSYCH, shaman 333, right? That is how you find me on TikTok. And anyway, much love, because there are a lot of fakes. Watch out for the fakes. Watch out for the people that are going to be leaving. They're going to be commenting on your comments. Hey, come see me. They're fakers. They don't want to do the actual work. And they can't show their own face. They got to pretend to be somebody else yeah, watch out for those. But yeah, that's really the basis of what we just talked about. I think the main thing is don't fall for these like fake heroes. They're not heroes. None of them on top. None of them. They do a lot of this. You don't see anything happening, right? Thank me for skipping your comment. Did I skip your comment, Zayla? I see you. Is that what you needed? Zella? Nice and windy, light rain here. You're in Dublin, so that's how I always see Ireland. But all right, I got to it. Thanks, you guys. Much love to all of you. We'll see you soon. If you want a reading, please either let me know, send me a message, or just go directly to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. Anyway, there's a lot of heroes, but they're usually just people. They don't need a entourage or a big podcast or whatever to be that. They just do it. We have a lot of them. Much love, everybody. Have a good one.